Welcome back to DeLorean Rental, your ultimate destination when you're looking to rent a DeLorean time machine for your next party or special event. Today's episode is particularly exciting because we're diving into a question that's been on the minds of Back to the Future fans for years. That question is, how did Doc Brown and Marty McFly actually meet? One of the most cherished elements of the 1985 classic Back to the Future is the unique and endearing dynamic between the teenage Marty McFly and the eccentric yet brilliant Dr. Emmett Brown. This odd couple friendship has fascinated fans for decades, and it's often led to the question of how a high school kid came to be friends with a self-proclaimed mad scientist. Well, after many years of speculation, the 2015 comic book Back to the Future #1 finally provided an answer to this long-standing mystery. Before we get into the specifics of how Marty and Doc's friendship began, let's take a moment to appreciate the nature of their relationship as depicted in the films. At the start of Back to the Future, Marty is shown to be Doc's only friend, aside from his loyal dog, Einstein. The film begins by illustrating this unique friendship when Marty shows up at Doc's house, clearly concerned because Doc has been missing for several days. Even though no one else seems to show much concern for Doc's whereabouts or well-being, Marty makes it a priority to check on his friend before heading to school. This scene not only underscores the bond between Marty and Doc but also highlights their status as societal outcasts. Marty struggles with a domineering principal at school and a dismal home life, while Doc is regarded as a madman by the residents of Hill Valley. In their own way, Marty and Doc are two misfits who find solace and excitement in each other's company. Marty, from the beginning, is depicted as an eager and wide-eyed observer of Doc's experiments, almost like an unpaid intern. The moment Doc reveals his time machine to Marty, the awe and wonder in Marty's expression reveal just how much Doc's inventions have captivated him. At the same time, Doc benefits greatly from his relationship with Marty. Without Marty around, Doc would lack someone to share his zany inventions and outlandish theories with. Their friendship is a perfect synergy of curiosity and intellect. The origins of this fascinating friendship are detailed in a short story titled When Marty Met Emmett, crafted by Bob Gale, John Barber, and Brent Schoonover. In this narrative, we see a young Marty McFly being coerced by the school bully, Needles, into acquiring an interlocutor tube for his guitar amplifier. Marty, in his quest to find the elusive tube, stumbles upon the fact that Doc Brown might have what he needs. However, he is also warned that Doc is considered eccentric, a reputation that precedes him among the townsfolk of Hill Valley. Marty's journey to Doc's house is anything but straightforward. He encounters a series of inventive traps and challenges, which test both his wits and his determination. These obstacles give us a glimpse into the whimsical and unpredictable world of Doc Brown. Upon finally reaching Doc's lab, Marty is met with a question that reflects Doc's unconventional nature: was Marty there for an internship position? This question subtly nods to the intern-like tasks Marty performs in the films. Initially, Marty tries to feign interest in the position, but he quickly comes clean about his real reason for being there: the tubes. Doc, with his characteristic humor, reveals that there was never an actual internship position, leaving Marty momentarily puzzled. Nonetheless, Doc offers Marty a job running errands, which Marty gladly accepts. Marty later discovers that Doc had discarded the tubes, only needing the box for his latest invention. Doc allows Marty to retrieve the tubes from the trash, marking the beginning of their unique and mutually beneficial friendship. In the end, when Marty delivers the tubes to Needles and mentions that they came from Doc Brown, who Needles fears might be radioactive, we see a light-hearted conclusion to the story. This moment underscores how Doc's eccentricity and his willingness to help Marty make life a bit more interesting and enjoyable. Despite their unconventional relationship, it's precisely this quirky dynamic that makes their friendship so special. So, there you have it. The story of how Marty McFly and Doc Brown first crossed paths is as delightful and unexpected as their adventures together. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most iconic friendships in cinematic history. If you're a fan of Back to the Future or just love a good story of how unlikely friendships form, be sure to stick around for more episodes. And remember, whether you're traveling through time or just reminiscing about the past, DeLorean Rental is here to help make your journey unforgettable. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.